All right, folks. So, you ever hear like somebody say, "Fuck you, man. I didn't ask to be born." Somebody says that to their parents, but hopefully they don't say, "Fuck you, man. I didn't ask to be born." That's really aggressive and disrespectful to your parents. But why am I making this video? I'm making this video because my younger brother, I have a younger brother who's much younger than me. He's 20. So, first of all, I know you're shocked by the fact that I have a younger brother who's 20. But he asked me, because, he's still very angsty, because you can be angsty in your 20s. The last thing you want is to be somebody who's angsty in your 30s and 40s. That's why bands always suck when they get into their 30s and 40s, because that whole angst thing, you mature, you grow up from that, right? So it's like, I grew up during the 90s where it's like very angsty music, right? Seattle bands and stuff. They're always singing in their angsty voices. And then everyone always complains that once they got older, their music sucked. Well, yeah, of course. You have nothing to be angsty about, right? So you got your 20s to still be angsty. Because once you hit your 30s, you can't really whine and complain about the same stuff. So, since my brother is young, he says, why don't you make a video about how parents are evil because they bring us into this world and we didn't want to be born. Right? Now here's the thing. That's kind of true. They are assholes. That really is the bottom line. They're kind of assholes. But the only thing is, what do you do about it? You can't really do anything about it. Well, you can join a band, write music during your 20s and be super angsty. But then after that, you're fucked, because what are you going to do in your 30s? Because you still can't be angsty in your 30s. So basically, the option is join a band, be really angsty, and hopefully you'll die of a drug overdose at 27. Or you're fucked. Otherwise, you're going to be in your 30s, and you're just going to have to suck it up and just live an earth life, a typical earthly life. Now, it sounds sad, but there's not much else you can do about it. I would say, hopefully you die young, or you're just going to have to live your entire life realizing that you were born against your will. So basically, every birth is a rape. Now, that sounds aggressive, but there's really no other way to say it. We've all been raped by birth. Sad to really think about it. But like I said, you have to think positively. So if you die young, at least that's good, because you don't have to endure a whole 100 years of realizing you were raped into this world. You were basically raped into existence. Now that sounds aggressive, because you shouldn't downplay something like rape, because people get legitimately raped. But is there a bigger rape than being raped into existence? There's sexual rape, but then there's being raped into existence. That's at least of equal value or even more. That's not to downgrade anyone. See, that's tough. So that's the thing. You gotta tread lightly. I'll tell you how lightly you have to tread these days. Recently, someone's Instagram video was taken down because they were, how can I put this? They were shaming a cat. And you're probably wondering, what did you just say, Tony? This man by the name of Michael Rappaport, he's a very famous actor and sort of a commentary personality. He comments on sports, on different things. But he had this cat video. I think it was Instagram, one of his social media accounts, and this cat looked really strange. And in the video, he was like filming this cat, and he was going, "What the hell is up with that cat? Why does the cat look so weird? It looks like my grandma, blah, blah, blah." And then they took down the video because they said it was shaming the cat. So I can't just sit here and talk about you were raped into existence, because this video will be taken down and I'll lose all monetization. And believe me, the money I get from 3 views is a lot. Basically, for every view, I get nothing. So times that by 3. So it's rough. I don't want this video to be taken down. So this whole, we are all raped into existence, I don't mean that. It's all alleged. And there's nothing funny about rape. Anybody who's been raped, I don't even want to joke about it. Don't take down the video. I need to make money from the views. And I love everybody, including rape victims, but that's obvious. I love everybody, and I don't know who's been raped. Oh man, this video is going to be taken down. This is not a video about rape. This is a video about being raped into existence. So it's like metaphysical, it's more philosophical. Oh man. YouTube, they have some sort of algorithm. I bet you they'll hear the word rape and think that oh man. So are parents evil? Because my brother said, make a video about how parents are evil because, they bring you into this existence and you didn't want to be born. So I guess you have to say you're raped into existence because you came into existence against your will. So it's technically rape, right? So we're all victims of rape. How do I spin this into a positive direction so my video doesn't get taken down? This is awkward. This is really not a jokey video. I just don't know how to spin this around. Okay, so you were raped into existence, and how do you spin that into a positive? Well, okay, I guess it would be the same in any circumstance. No matter what sort of thing happened to you, all we can do is just keep going. That's all we can do. So that's the positivity. Let's say we were raped into existence, right? All we can do is just keep going. Acknowledge it. So acknowledge it and be honest about it, but then just don't let it break you. Don't let it define you. So yeah, that's all I would say. Don't let the idea that just because you were raped into existence, you can't have a productive, happy life. Because that's something that the elite will want you to believe, that if you've been raped into existence, now you're some sort of lifeless drone that should work in a factory and you should just not be happy and live a miserable life. But also, no offense to people who work in factories. God, that sounded insulting. Working in a factory is an honorable job. So I'm not saying that if you work in a factory by default, you're depressed. Oh my God. See, because my video might be taken down now because I'm shaming people. Fuck. I love everybody. That's all I'm trying to say. We've all been raped physically because of being born into this world. Let's make the best of it. Have a happy, productive life, and that's it. Just YouTube, leave my video up. Don't take it down. The last 2 videos I've made have both gotten 2 views each. I need the monetization money. Obviously, clearly, I'm just fucking around. Obviously, I don't get enough views to care about the monetization. But I do wonder this before I go. I always wondered if my videos, by accident, by some luck, started getting a lot of views, would I become really politically correct and friendly? Would I just be really vanilla, as they say? But even vanilla, that's kind of like insulting to somebody. I'm belittling you by saying you're just vanilla. Basically, the bottom line is no matter what I say, I will insult somebody. It's a tricky world to live in now. We're all victims of rape by being born, and we got to do our best to get by, and that's it. I hope that's positive at the end there a little bit. Keep your head up. Let's just love each other and be good to each other, and that's it. Positivity is key. Why is there like a huge space in between these 2 fingers? What the hell is wrong with my hand? See, now I'm going to be a victim of hand shaming. Somebody's going to look at this video and be like, and I hope that YouTube removes your video. if you're going to hand shame me. That's bullshit. We're all victims of rape, and you're going to shame my fucking hand because it's got this weird hole in it? Screw you, man. I don't mean screw you. We're all friends. Okay. That's it. That's the end of the video. Don't shame my hand, please. And I love you all. Take care. Bye.